Hey guys, it's me, Lucky Azen, and this is kind of an emotional video. It's a really serious video, and out of all my videos and in the future videos, this is the video I would much prefer if it got out there and it was heard, most of it. I feel like this video should be the only video, like in my opinion, that should really be out there on my channel right now. My other commentaries and videos are just some CSGO, me just playing games, but this is a really serious topic that I really want to talk about. Now, it's about suicide and people feeling alone. I understand that most people feel alone because, you know, they think that they're getting bullied and people are laughing at them, and you know, they think that they're the only people like out there, and there's no one there for them, no one to talk to. And I just want to say you're wrong. There's always someone out there. If it's a complete stranger, if it's your mom, your parents, your family, your friends, your principal, your teacher. I know you hear this your whole life and stuff, but I've been on this side, and been on this part where I have wanted to commit suicide. Now, if you guys have known me, I might not seem like that, but I have, but in my story, you'll hear about it. But my brother did try to commit it, because he was bullied, and you know, it's not the greatest thing to see a family member actually go through with it. Now, he survived it, luckily, but you know, Christmas Day, it's never the same. This happened 3 years ago. I was in the 7th grade. My brother just got done fighting with my mom because he snuck out, and if you know my brother, if you know me and you know my brother, he did a story on Shreveport Times. I'll link it, but it's a really emotional story, and it's about my brother got bullied because he was gay, and I got bullied because I'm not gay, but I got bullied because my brother was gay, and he was like one of those kind of like famous gay people at the schools. Like, usually you guys always have that one person that everybody knows is gay, and like, so he was that person. Everybody knew he was gay, so everybody just, you know, made fun of him and bullied him. And you know, this is when it was like towards like the world wasn't ready yet, but it was starting to get there. But like, people would push my brother down steps and the stairs and just call him a faggot and call him all this stuff, and it was just not right. And when it happened, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on me. This is really emotional for me, but my brother was in the room right next to me when he OD'd on I forgot what it was, but he OD'd on it, and he was really right in the next room, and I could have walked in there at any point in time and talked to him before he did it, but I sat in my room because we didn't have the closest relationship at the time. And if you have any siblings and you guys aren't close and you hear this video, I'm just saying, please, I don't care all the fights, I don't care what happens, being close, even just a tad bit where you can talk to them, is the best thing. Okay, you will totally regret it later on in life, and my mom regrets it because some of her siblings aren't close. Some are, but I'm just saying, you'll regret it. And I'm glad that me and my brother now are much closer, but it's not the best thing to know that someone that you love was going to die. Now, when I was going through my depression, I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't want to talk to friends because it was just weird. I have best friends and I tell them everything, but that was kind of a little too, you know, like, I don't know how to say this to them without them like being like, oh, he's suicidal and weird and stuff. So I kind of just laid back and chilled, and I didn't say anything, and it finally built up to the point where I was really, I came home every day and I cried, and I just didn't want to be here anymore. And I've had friends who've killed themselves, and I was just like, I don't want to put that damage to anybody that I love. Literally the one person that held me back from it was my mom. I love her to death. My mom raised me, my sister, and my brother all by herself. I was abused by my dad till like the age of 3. I remember it. My brother was too. My sister wasn't, but we still had it really rough. My dad wasn't the best, and my dad wasn't in my life till from the age of 4. The last time I saw him, I was 6. But he hasn't been in my life since I was 4, and I saw him when I was 6, and I didn't ever want to see him again. It's been 10 years. I'm 16. I'll be 17 in December, so almost 11 years of me not seeing my dad. But yeah, back to the story is I felt like I was alone, and like I said at the beginning of this, when you feel like you're alone, you just don't feel like you have anybody to talk to. In my opinion, talking to a complete person you don't know is probably the best thing I could tell you. Best. Okay, I didn't have anybody that was random. Now, if you guys want to, I'm making an email, and you know what? You guys fucking write. Tell me your problem, and I will try to respond to you. Okay, I want to be there. I want to be there for you. We might not know each other, but that's like, you don't know me, so that's probably the perfect way for you to tell me your problem, and you know, we can like have this connection, and I could try to help you. I love helping people, and I feel like this is the biggest thing I can do. So in the description there will be an email if you want to send in your problem, send in like what you need to talk about, like if you're suicidal, or if you just have family problems, or if you just have a problem in general that you just want to talk about. I will be here. I will try to respond to you as fast as possible. But back on track, I went to a veterans home for a school project, and I was talking to this dude. He was in World War II, and he was a really cool person. Like, I enjoyed talking to him. And we were talking, and I started talking about like how it was, and did he think about suicide and stuff, because I started going on my problems, and you know, because he was asking about me and stuff, and I was telling him, I was like, you know, it's been pretty shitty, like it's been pretty hard. I got jumped every day because I was the faggot's brother by the same group. And before I get back to the story, I want to just say shout out to my friends. They know who they are. They helped me, you know, go to the gym, build my strength. They stood there and fought with me, and ever since then I've never been jumped, and it was it's like the best thing in my whole life to know that I have friends that will fight, and you know, some of them literally got their ass handed to them. But we won the fight though. But back to the stories. I went there and we started talking, and he said that he did think about it. The war is a fucked up place, and if you're in the army, if you have any family members that are army, respect out there. I want to say thank you for serving our country. Thank you for serving right now or in the past, or if you're going to do it in the future. I just want to say thank you. You are the reason why I can make this video, why I can post it on YouTube, why maybe 1,000, maybe 1, maybe 1,000,000 people can see this video. Okay, and I just want to say thank you. You have all my respect and all my love, and I can completely understand the struggles that you guys go through. I have friends who have parents in the military or family in the military, and I can say that I can see how it's rough. But we were talking, he was like, he did say that he did think about it. He did put a gun in his mouth, and then he took it out, and he sat there and cried. And He was a Purple Heart veteran because he saved over 50 U.S. Army men out of I forgot what he said, out of like a building or something that was about to go off. 2 months after he wanted to shoot himself. So he said if he killed himself, then who would have saved those men? All those men would have died if he wasn't there. And it really got me thinking that, it might be rough now, and it's probably gonna get rougher later, but I'm just saying one day it will fix, and it will feel the most, like, the pleasest thing. Like, you will do something with your life no matter what. So killing yourself is not the option. Ending it is not the option. And in my opinion, the reason why this world is still how it is, I just say there's some good people out there, there's some bad people out there. We all know this. It's not a surprise. But the biggest thing that I feel that should be going is explain how killing yourself, like when I asked my brother, he and the Shreveport Times asked my brother, they asked like, why is killing yourself, why was that your option? He said that he wanted to be heard, and that got me thinking, this is probably why we don't take suicide seriously, or being bullied, not suicide. Suicide is a serious thing, but being bullied is not. Literally, it's really not if you really think about it. But the reason why, in my opinion, is that the people who are killing themselves, they're saying that they want to get heard, but how can you be heard if you're dead? Now, if you guys have any family that has ever died, like a grandpa, grandma, or something, like my papa died, 7th grade year, the same year that my brother tried to commit to, and what happened was, now I rarely don't think about him. Like, I'll pass a picture in my room, and I'll think about the memories that we had and the great times we had, and it was amazing. But like I could think about that, and I could just move on. So if you kill yourself, you'll be in memory for, a month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe a year. Matters on the person, how they take it. It took me about like 5 months after, and I was okay. I was able to, go back to my normal self and, hang out with my friends without being depressed after my papa died. But now, like, it's been 2 years, and he's not in the main part of my head. He's not on my head all the time. But, like, I'm just saying, you can't be heard if you're dead. Okay? If you want to be heard, if you want to make a difference, okay, then talk. Speak. Be out loud. Do something. Like, be heard. Everybody has ears. Okay? Some might not work. Okay? Like deaf people, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't want to... But, you can be heard. Everybody will try to listen to the best ability. You might not think it, but this is a really serious thing. And I just want to say that really try to be out there. Try to do your best. Okay? Don't let these people get to you. They're getting to you now, but if you think about it, later on in life, you could be above them. You could show them. But if you just end it now, how will you ever figure that out? How will you ever know that you did try at your best ability? Okay? My mom had 3 kids by herself. She had my sister at 19, my brother at 21, and me at 23. She was young when she had us. You want to know what? My dad was a complete douche. He abused my mom. He abused us. And you want to know what? My mom and I lived in my hometown. We lived in a nice house. I've lived in a nice house my whole life. I'm just saying, now to this day, I might not be rich in money, but I am rich in love by my family. Sorry. But, like, not everybody has good families. Still, that's not the case that you should just end it. Someone's out there for you. Everybody has a love. Everybody has that one girl or boy that they're gonna meet in their life. They'll marry. But if you get out of the equation, if you die, then how is that other person, the other half of you, is supposed to find you? Like, how are they supposed to be happy? Because everybody has someone. Everybody has another half. But if you end it, how is that person supposed to find their half? I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting a little emotional. This is a really strong topic, and I just wanted to get it out there. I really want this video to be shared. I want this to be out there. I want it to be shown to people so everybody can hear this. This is my video. This is my story. You know, my brother had his story out there. It got out there. This is my point of view on this thing, and this is my voice, and it will be heard by I don't know how many people, but I feel like it should be heard. If you did enjoy this video and you are an active subscriber of mine, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate every last bit of my subscribers. I am a small channel, and still to every day of my life I will appreciate the small things, and I will also appreciate the big things. My goal is to get to 100, and I think I would be satisfied with YouTube for the rest of my life. Now, if you did like this video, please thumbs it up. I mean, like, and share it. Share it with your family. Share it with anybody. I don't care. Share this on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. I don't care. Get it out there. This has to be out there. It just has to be out there. And I just want to say that I appreciate everybody in my life, and you guys should too, no matter what. I hate my dad, but I still appreciate him because he brought me into this world. Everybody has done something for you to appreciate them just a tad bit. I will, and this goes out to the subscribers, I will try to post weekly, maybe 2 videos a week. It matters how I'm feeling. I do stream almost every weekend. And also for that email, it will be in the link in the description. So I'll see you guys next time. It was really nice talking to you.